Okay, so probably a little more attainable would be right leg in, left leg out. Otherwise, left leg in front of right leg, Sukhasana, seated, or left leg on top of right leg, fire log pose, Agni Stambhasana. Now, if you can't fold forward in these poses, you can lean back. Because what's really the main point of this pose is not folding forward, although that's a choice, is can I get my top leg down towards the earth? So for some of us, leaning back gives us some space to find that what's called abduction, or moving a limb away from the midline. Right? So it's external rotation and it's abduction. So this really reveals your true hip situation. Another way to increase the range of motion and get a deeper stretching sensation is to actually twist away from the front hip. So twist your body away from the top hip. And that might give you a little bit more juice for the stretch. Or bringing your chest closer to your top thigh usually gives you a deeper variation. Or giving up the bottom leg and taking a seated pigeon, and or you guessed it, a lying down pigeon. So if you're like, I know the seated work just doesn't work for me, come back onto your back because you get all this nice opening without the challenge of so much hip spine stuff. Good, Patty. Nice, Jackie. Good, Sid. Come back to opening breath meditation. Inhale something like 4 counts, pause. Exhale something like 6 or 7 counts through your nose or out of your mouth, pause. Repeat that 3 more times. Nice, Barbette. And on no other category, especially except for maybe arm balances, you want to be cool with finding a way into what you're trying to achieve with the hip and not get stuck so much on which pose you're doing, because they all will work for opening the hip. All right, take one more full breath in and out. And let's find side 2. So just opening one hip, the left leg in this case. Easy seated pose, crisscross applesauce. Stacking for Agni Stambhasana. Leaning back so that you can work on opening the thigh forward. In any of these positions, taking a twist away from the front leg or the top leg. Of course, the classic is to fold forward. A little freer variation is a seated figure 4 or supine. And hopefully in any of the positions you're picking, you're just noticing that your hips have freed up a little bit. Good, Penny. Good, Paula. Good, all good choices. As you settle in, return to the breath meditation. Good. Coming out of the pose and onto your back. Now I'm going to teach a variation of bridge pose without the blocks. If you want to go into supported bridge pose, legs to the sky, use your blocks and don't come with me. Okay? Otherwise, we're on the back, feet are flat, knees are bent, hands are down by your hips. You're going to lift your hips up into bridge. Step your right knee on top of your left knee. One-legged bridge. Bring your right hand to your left arm underneath your back. So it's a bound bridge pose. Right hand holding your left arm underneath your back. Bound bridge pose. Good. Uncross your right leg. Bring your right hand back out. If you want to bring your hands behind your shoulders for a quick upward facing bow pose, full Urdhva Dhanurasana, totally cool. Otherwise, hold bridge pose with both of your feet down. Nice to lay down. And then we're going to do second side of bound bridge. Cross your left knee on top of your right knee. So we're in a one-legged bridge, which makes it challenging. Good, Sandy. Take your left hand underneath your back. Find your right arm with your left hand. Great. Uncross your legs. Bring both hands down for bridge pose, or bring your hands behind your shoulders to come up into upward facing bow pose. Good, Sid. Everybody, when you're ready, release bridge pose. Cross your right ankle above your left knee. Swing your hips a little to the right, eye of the needle twist. Eye of the needle twist to the left. You might want to reach down and find your left foot with your right arm to deepen the pose. Top leg is moving away from your face. So this is a little easier variation of cat pulling its tail twist. Good. Exhale, slowly release. Come back onto your back. Left ankle on top of right knee. Swing your hips over to the left. Eye of the needle twist. Back to eye of the needle twist. And or you could reach down, find your right foot with your left hand, add that little extra piece in. Top leg is moving away from your face. Inhale. In your time, exhale, come back onto your back. Do anything at all that either I didn't do that you need to do, or anything that helps you prepare for final resting shavasana or a seated meditation if you prefer that. If you have the time, continue to rest. If you'd like to meet me seated, slowly make your way. Good. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky, lift your heart. Closing breath, exhale, or a silent Om. Namaste. Good, everybody. Thanks for being open to doing things a little differently.